I mean, I've had so many good coaches. I really have. I mean, you talk about Trinity High School, Bob Beatty. I mean, he's arguably the greatest coach in the history of the state of Kentucky. And honestly, he's got to be a top 10 coach of all time in high school football across the country. I mean, the amount of wins he's stacked up, the state championships, the players. I mean, it's the who's. I mean, he's done it at the highest level of Kentucky football, and you know during his years too, they would go to Tennessee and Ohio and Florida and beat teams from all over the country. So I think it kind of starts with Coach Beatty. And then I mentioned Andrew Coverdale, my offensive coordinator. He's as influential to me as a coach, even now, as anybody else. He's still a mentor to me and talk to him almost weekly. And we, bounce ideas off each other. And it's really cool he was my coach, but now he's even closer. He's a friend and a mentor to me. So kind of stems from Trinity, but shoot, I mean, at Louisville, I had Jeff Brom as my first quarterback coach, Matt Wells as my second, Mike Groh as my third, and Sean Watson was really instrumental in teaching me the game and simplifying it for me in college. And shoot, I worked for Bobby at Louisville. I mean, one could argue he's one of the greatest play callers in probably college football history. I mean, his timing is almost perfect sometimes with his calls. And Bobby was big. Just that year with him, he's so aggressive, in a good way. That's what I really appreciated that year. And his motto is "Feed the studs," and I mean, I stole that straight from him. It's pretty simple: get your best players the ball as many times as you can. Like Devontae Parker, and I think his 7 games he played in 14 because he was hurt. He had like 70 catches for 850 yards.
Yeah.
Like in 7 games. Like he's our best player on offense. Get him the ball. Like, and how do you do that? You do it with formations. You do it with scheme. You do it with personnel groupings. However you need to get those guys the ball because players win games. I knew I wasn't going to be a professional athlete, but growing up as a kid, that was always the dream. My dad wasn't a coach. My mom wasn't into coaching. So, but the biggest mentors in my life were my coaches. So, I thought about going to law school. I got my MBA at Louisville. I had some other routes kind of planned, but I've been on a team since I was 4 years old, and I just didn't know anything different, which is scary a little bit, but it obviously has been a blessing. And man, am I thankful for Coach Strong and the times that I had with him. All the games that we won at Louisville, the ups and the downs. Even my time at Texas with him, it obviously didn't go as planned, I think, by the entire staff and a lot of people involved in that stint at UT. But, for me, everything happens for a reason. And it allowed me to link up with a guy named Jeff Traylor, who ended up hiring me at UTSA and then promoted me to offensive coordinator. And then ultimately, springboarded me to getting the offensive coordinator job at Oregon. So, I'm forever indebted to Coach Strong, put me on scholarship, starting me, having faith in me, making me one of the team captains and leaders. And it was an experience in years that I'll never forget.